Hello everybody, MBR here. We're back with another pre-recorded rebuild here. And today we will be rebuilding the Dallas Cowgirls. And for this rebuild, it's not going to be so much as a rebuild as a kind of touch or we're just going to kind of fine tune this team. Because overall, you know how much I don't like to say it, it's a decent team. Very decent team here. A young quarterback, a good running back. Then there's Ezekiel Elliott. And then their wide receivers are going to be a big part, like a big need for us. And then probably linebacker too, because the only one who can see being there later is going to be Leighton Vander Esch. Secondary is a big need. They have young corners. And I think Byron Jones is a quick development. Yes, Byron Jones is a quick development. He's only 24, so that's gonna be good. And then tight end. So there is quite a bit of need on this team, but not so much to where it's gonna be a full-scale rebuild. I think it's gonna be one of our easier ones where we can kind of sit back. It's probably be 2 or 3 year rebuild. But looking at who's probably gonna be traded for a few pieces, I need to keep our wide receivers. We need... How old is Deontay Thompson? He's 28 with slow development. Well, Michael Gallup's a rookie out of, Colorado State. Only 70 overall, though. Cole Beasley is 28. Yeah, we'll keep Cole Beasley there. Looking at it, Sean Lee's probably going to be traded. Same thing with Jeff Heath. Even though he is younger, he's only 77 overall. He's not going to be there. And Xavier Woods, I'm going to try out Xavier Woods, see what he can do. He is a rookie. So we're going to see what Xavier Woods can do. His cornerbacks are good. Taco Charlton is someone I'm going to try to move into the rotation here, trying to get him in at right end, probably. And we're going to see how he works. Other than that, there's not really that much we need to do to this team. You have Connor Williams there, I think 2nd or 3rd round draft pick. Dallas Schultz. I think overall it's going to be very, very, very nice. It's going to be a very nice team to play with. So, I will see you guys once we make the trades. Alright, see you guys in a sec. Alright, I probably could have got more for just Sean Lee. But because he's older, I didn't think this would even go through. 1st round draft pick from the Denver Broncos, who are going to be bad. It's projected 26, so it's actually really good. Because the Broncos are usually really bad in this dim. And we're not really... Sean Lee's on the back end of his career. So that's going to be very, very fun to play around with that draft pick and see what we can get. So, yeah. Overall, really, really good trade. Alright, you guys. So, we did get, for Tyrone Crawford in this year's 6th round pick, we did get a 1st round pick. And I think that's everyone we're going to trade today. There's only really 2 trades because a lot of these players are younger and really good. So, yeah, overall, there's not really that much we need to trade. This linebacking core and these safeties are going to be a thing of need. I could not find anyone who wanted Jeff Heath, so yeah. And we are going to start Randall Gregory after all here. He's only 24 slow. Ooh, yep, nope, Taco Charlton. So we are just going to switch him to right end really quickly. Alright. And I want Taco Charlton starting, Coney Ely 2nd string. Perfect. Alright, so with that said, I will see you guys. Hopefully, we actually might make the playoffs first year. I do not know what we're going to do. Probably not, because we never make the playoff first year. But we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Alright guys, so we did not make the playoffs. Kind of what I expected. It looks like some of our players did decrease. Connor Williams and Tyron Smith, probably from 2 bad seasons, letting up quite a few tackles. Not a few tackles, a few sacks. But they are tackles, and they're going to get better, so we're just going to let that stay for right now. We went 4-12. Yikes. Dak Prescott, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I thought it said sacked 42 times. Sacked 38 times. Ezekiel Elliott, 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Rod Smith with 142 and two fumbles for Ezekiel Elliott. Receiving over 1,000 yards for Allen Hurns, 9 touchdowns. And then let's go like this. 998 and 6 for Terrence Williams. 789 and 3 for Cole Beasley. 445 and 0 for Dalton Schultz. And 342 and 5 receiving touchdowns for Ezekiel Elliott. Alright, person who let up the most sacks was Tyron Smith with 17, 6 from Connor Williams, 5 from Leo Collins. All going to get better. Leighton Vander Esch, 152 tackles. Tackles for loss. 11 for DeMarcus Lawrence. 6.5 sacks for Taco Charlton. 5.5 for DeMarcus Lawrence. 5 for Malik Collins. 4 for David Irving. And then picks, 2 for Xavier Woods, 2 for Chidobe Awuzie, 1 for Jordan Lewis, and 1 for Jeff Heath, and 1 for Byron Jones. Overall, this defense needs to get better. This wide receiving core needs to get better too. That's just how it's going to have to go. Todd Gurley winning the MVP. No Cowboys. The NFC Todd Gurley wins Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah, no one's going to be there. Defense Player of the Year is Brandon Graham. Wow, no Cowboys. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Alvin Kamara. Don't expect anyone here. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Leighton Vander Esch, who's all the way up to an 83 overall. Nobody else. Overall, pretty good season. I mean, like, pretty good start offseason. We're going to get a good pick. Wide receiver is still very much a need for us. So is tight end. But this secondary is probably going to be where we invest. This defense is going to be where we invest most of our picks. DeMarcus Lawrence had a little bit of a down year, I guess you can say. Should have been better. Same thing with David Irving. I'm actually going to move David Irving to the second D tackle where he can get a little bit more sacks. Yeah. And Chidobe Awuzie is there. Byron Jones all the way up to an 84 right now. Chidobe Awuzie is up to an 83 and Jordan Lewis is an 80. Our cornerbacks are progressing. We're going to have to get another cornerback, though. I already know that. Xavier Woods up to a 76. Strong safety is a very big need for us. Yeah, Jeff Heath is not coming back. Linebacker, yeah, this basically just one entire defense is going to have to get better. So, I'll come back to you guys when we have signed everyone we need to sign. Alright. So, we only did re-sign 2 people because the only 2 people we needed to re-sign, and you can't actually see them right now, but the 2 people we did re-sign were David Irving and DeMarcus Lawrence. Well, I did franchise tag DeMarcus Lawrence. So, yeah. So, let's go into next week, and let's see who we're actually going to bid on. Honestly, if there isn't any big name free agents, I'm not going to bid any. Like he said, we only had, well, like it showed, we only have 20 million cap. Malik McDowell would be really good, but I don't want to overpay for him. Same thing with Trey Boston would be amazing, but I don't want to overpay. Quinton Spain would beef up our offensive line, but again, you just don't want to overpay for anyone. And it looks like there are people overpaying when we only have 20 million cap space. So, yes, does not look like a very good year for free agency. So I'll come back to you guys during the draft then. See you guys in a sec. Alright, so I know we have a middle linebacker, but we can get this guy and then move Leighton Vander Esch into like left or right outside linebacker because Russell McBride looks amazing. Like, you know, he had a pretty good combine at 7.4. And then also you mix that with he has really good top 3 skills. So this is who we're going to be taking with the 2nd overall pick in the draft. 79 overall superstar. And then we're going to come right back with the 3rd overall pick. And we're going to pick a strong safety here that I have on my draft board. Ben Bell, the strong safety, right here. 79 normal, decent stats. He's going to start for us day one. So he's probably going to get a little bit better. And then we do also have the 5th overall pick, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. So I'll come back to you guys when I figure that out. Alright guys, so with our 5th overall pick, we are going to trade it to Seattle for next year's first round pick. And a 2nd and a 3rd for this year. 2 picks that I need for a few players that I want later on in the draft. We're going to accept this offer, and I guess that's trading out of the first round, so I'll see you guys in the 2nd round. Alright, so with this pick, we are going to take the cornerback Taron Little. Pretty good combine, 6.9. Very good top 3 skills. He's a late 2nd rounder. We're going to pick him with the 5th pick in the 2nd round. 80 overall. Normal development, that's perfect for what we need. Really good speed, really good man coverage, good zone coverage, all around, really good player. All you need is get that play rack up. Really good player, and I guess I'll come back to you guys with the 17th pick. Alright guys, so in the 2nd round, with the 17th pick, we did pick Raymond McKelvin, the tight end, a vertical threat. Yeah, overall, really good player, 77 quick development. Ranked 39th in true talent, drafted him at 49. Really good, really excited to use him. Kind of wanted to get like an Evan Ingram type tight end. And I think that's kind of who we got, some guy who's really a vertical threat, like it says. So, yeah, and then I have 2 3rd-round picks, which I'm probably not going to trade either of them because they're 2 players I want in the 3rd round. So, yeah, I'll come back to you guys with that. Alright, you guys, so because the guy that I wanted in the 3rd round was taken before the 5th pick, I'm just going to trade down with Cincinnati. Well, I'm going to trade out with this pick with Cincinnati. We're going to get next year's 2nd round pick and next year's 3rd round pick. 2 picks I'm probably going to use next year. So, yeah, overall, really decent trade, and I'll come back to you guys with the 17th pick. Alright, you guys. We had an absolutely amazing pick in this one with Harmon Bishop. Actually projected to go late 4th round, but I decided to pick him in the 3rd round before he wasn't taken before I got to that pick because I knew he was going to be really good. Quick development, 76 overall, ranked number 53, drafted him at 81. And I think this actually might be our last pick because there's not really anyone else I'm looking at who's decent. This guy's going to be starting for us right away. He's definitely going to be our slot receiver. And yeah, really excited to see how he is going to turn out. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys at the draft recap. Alright guys, I thought that was going to be our last pick, but then I found this left guard right here out of Oklahoma. Quick development, 75 overall. Probably is going to start for us at left guard because Lyle Collins isn't doing the best there. It's a B-, so they're probably going to start for us. So yeah, overall, really good player. The quick development really does help. Yeah, ranked number 60, drafted at 101. Now I think that is going to be our last. Alright, you guys. So this is going to be our lineup going into the regular season. Allen Hurns, Bishop, and Cole Beasley. And we do have our rookie tight end, Raymond McKelvin, sorry. And we do have McBride, who actually did move to right outside linebacker, where he goes all the way up to an 85 overall. And he is a superstar development already. I cannot wait for this guy. He's going to be an absolute monster. Then we do have Ben Bell starting, 79 overall, rookie safety. And then we have, I'm going to put, Little's going to stay right here for right now. He's only a 79 overall in our system. So, yeah, I'm going to keep Jordan Lewis there. And then our pass rush like that. Overall, really good team. I don't like to say that because, you know, it's the Cowboys, but we're actually trying to make them into something that they have not been for a very long time, which is a playoff team. They have been a playoff team, like a Super Bowl team. So, yeah, I'll see you guys during the playoffs. See you guys in a sec. Alright, you guys, so we did not make the playoffs again, But from what it looks like, only Tyron Smith did go down, and overall, it looks like we had a pretty decent year with James Olawawe going up. McBride is all the way up to a 91 overall. Leighton Vander Esch stays in 84. Smith goes to an 85. I forgot his name. I don't know. Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith goes up to a 75. Sorry, David Irving's up to an 87. DeMarcus Lawrence is still 93. It looks like a lot of people did progress this season, especially some of our rookies. And people like Ben Bell, who's now has quick development, which is actually perfect. That is amazing. We went 8-8. Looking at it, Dak Prescott, 23 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Not good at all, but we did get the 459 completion rating to Dak. Come on. That should be better. Ezekiel Elliott, though, 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns. All right. Rod Smith, 216 and 4. Receiving over 1,000 yards for Allen Hurns. 808 and 9 for Harmon Bishop. 739 and 4 for Raymond McKelvin. 628 and 1 for Cole Beasley. Blocking, Tyron Smith led up 20 sacks. Yikes. All right. Leighton Vander Esch led our team in tackles with 140. Tackles for loss, 6 for DeMarcus Lawrence. 11 sacks for DeMarcus Lawrence, 10 for Malik Collins, 5 for Coney Ely, 5 for David Irving, 1 for Daniel Ross, 1 for Russell McBride. Pretty good there. Now in the interceptions department, 4 picks for Xavier Woods, 3 for Ben Bell, 3 for Leighton Vander Esch, 3 for Chidobe Awuzie, 2 for Tyron Little, 2 for Byron Jones, 1 for Russell McBride, and 1 for Jordan Lewis. We had a pretty good season. Surprised we didn't go like 9-7. But we did break 500, which I'm not mad about that. MVP Tom Brady won it. In the NFC, Todd Gurley wins Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is DeMario Davis. With Leighton Vander Esch coming in. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Jeremiah Short with Harmon Bishop coming in at 4, and Raymond McKelvin coming in at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Russell McBride with Ben Bell coming in at 3. And anyone else? No other Cowboys. Really, really good job here. We did a very good job. We did not make the playoffs. Playoffs are definitely, they look like they're in our future if we keep this team intact. And again, we are going to I might be able to shed off a few contracts I don't need, which I'm really happy about, such as Cole Beasley's. Zach Martin, we have to re-sign Zach Martin this season, so that's going to be a little hard. But I think Cole Beasley's contract is up. Let me check. Is Cole Beasley's contract up? Where is it? Contract. Yup, it is up. So we can shed that, which is going to be pretty nice. And then I think we can also shed a few more people's contracts, such as Terrence Williams. Yeah, we're going to be able to shed his this year too. Which is going to be really, really good. Very excited. We might actually have some cap to play with, so that's going to be fun. So, with all that said, I'll see you guys when we get everyone re-signed and go into the free agency period. Alright guys, I accidentally skipped the re-sign screen, but we did re-sign, who was it? We re-signed Byron Jones, and we did also re-sign Zach Martin. But we did not get to get DeMarcus Lawrence, but luckily in free agency, we did find this boy, Danielle Hunter's 24, same overall, quick development. This guy's going to be a monster for us at left end. And that looks to be our only signing. We don't really have any other super big needs. I did want to get Jamison Crowder, but I didn't want to overpay for him because we are already kind of overpaying for Danielle Hunter. But I'm not even sure if he's going to sign with us, so we'll see. Again, so he did accept because we did very much overpay. So he did accept. Now looking at it, we are going to have to draft a wide receiver. But now we have Daniil Hunter here, who's going to make our defense 10 times better. And we have all cornerbacks up to an 82 overall, but they are all playing pretty well from what it looks like. We just need to get that man coverage up and zone a tiny bit. But overall, all of our players are looking pretty good right now. We do need a left outside linebacker in the upcoming draft, which is where I will see you guys next. See you guys. Alright guys, so with our first pick, which is the 14th pick, we're going to be taking Lawrence Wright, the wide receiver. 80 overall. He's going to be probably our second receiver, and then I do have another guy I want to take with our other first round pick right here. There's no hesitation. We're going to take the middle linebacker, Javon Stokes, who's probably not going to be there, and I think I have another second round guy I want. So we're going to take Javon Stokes right here. Second round, 70. Oh, I did not. Oh, he looked really good. Yikes, alright. Probably should have thought that out a little bit more. But I'll see you guys in the second round. I think we can hit on someone in the second round, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so overall, there really wasn't very many rookies that are going to start on our team. I picked this guy in the 7th round, Bradfeld. I thought he would be decent. He wasn't. But overall, there's really no one here. I'm going to try. He's a slow development. I'm going to see what I can get for a left outside linebacker in the trade market. But probably not very much, because that's the only person who's below a B right now. Only thing that's below a B is the left outside linebacker. So we're going to have to try and fill that position. But overall, our team is looking very good. Our core, Dak Prescott needs to carry. He has not had the best seasons, but he needs to come out this season and be a god. That's just how simple it is. He's come out this season and be an absolute god. So let me just advance 1 week. And then we're going to look at trades. And if I do make a trade, I'll come back to you guys. But if not, I think I will see you guys in the playoffs. So yeah, I will come back to you guys when/if I do make a trade, but if not, I'll see you guys in the playoffs. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I did actually make a trade. I did make a trade for Zach Cunningham. Only a 3rd round pick, which was our lowest 3rd round pick, or our lowest projected 3rd round pick. So yeah, Zach Cunningham is going to be moving to left side linebacker. Overall, really good young talent. I thought the Giants were going to take him last year, but we ended up taking Dalvin Tomlinson in the 2nd round. But overall, really good guy. I know, really good. I bet he is a good guy, but really good football player. Actually showed out for the Texans this year, so we'll see how he plays for the Dallas Cowgirls. Alright, I'll see you guys during the playoffs. Alright guys, so we didn't make the playoffs, which is extremely surprising. It looks no one's went down except for Tyron Smith and Zach Cunningham. I mean, our team looks pretty good. We went 4-12. Alright. Dak Prescott, 30 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Not a bad season, but sacked 41 times. Ezekiel Elliott, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. What? Lawrence Wright, almost 1,000 yards for a rookie wide receiver. Almost 3,000 yard receivers. Allen Hurns is out here too. Sacks allowed. Tyron Smith only letting up 18, and Connor Williams only letting him 3. Lane Vander Esch leading our team in tackles again. Tackles for loss, 13 for David Irving. 10 sacks for Coney Ely. 6 sacks for Daniil Hunter. This sack department needs to come up, man. And then on the defensive side, 5 interceptions for Cheeto Bay-Wuzier. 2 for Russell McBride. 2 for Byron Jones. 1 for Jordan Lewis. So it looks like we might need to sign a big name cornerback too. We might need to sign a few big name receivers, but it looks like no Cowboys. Yes, Lawrence Wright is here. He's now up to an 82 overall. and 0 Cowboys. So I'm going to come back to you guys when we have everyone re-signed. We should have quite a bit of cap. So I'll come back to you guys when everyone is fully re-signed. See you guys then. Alright guys, so we had to re-sign Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Lyle Collins, Connor Williams, Zach Martin. We had a lot of big names we had to re-sign. Also, Leighton Vander Esch and Malik Collins and Coney Ely. So we re-signed all of them. So we have 29 million going into, I think actually 25 million going into the offseason. We started with 60. We started with 60 million, but going down all the way here, that might be what we need. Right there. Jerron Brown too. Ooh. There are quite a few people we need here. Alright. So, let's go. No one in the wide receiver market. We need a, top flight wide receiver. I think I might just go for Julian Edelman or something like that. We need a top flight wide receiver. I might look to see what's on the trade block. But Taven Bryant would be pretty nice. We don't have anyone at, yes we do have someone at right end. Cornerback 92. Are we really going to have to overpay for Kendall Fuller? Please don't tell me we're going to have to overpay for Kendall Fuller. I need Kendall Fuller too. He's a 92 overall, quick development. Not very many of these players go, into here, so I need Kendall Fuller. Cannot let him go to the Redskins. Anywhere we don't want him is the Redskins. Can't believe we didn't sign back with the Chiefs. Come on, we need Kendall Fuller. Alright. And now we need... Why is everyone overpaying for all these players? Why does everyone want to overpay for all these players, man? Come on. I'm just going to put everything we have. I'm going to put a little bit into the signing bonus. Everything we have into the signing bonus. Seeing if we can outbid. We're at 105. We might just be able to. But we're going to be cutting our cap very short. We are going to be cutting our cap extremely short. 121. I don't think that can get him, though. We really are cutting our cap short here. If we get both these players. Okay. And then I think I might use our one freebie trade. You guys know how it goes in these rebuilds. If we get one kind of freebie trade where we can pick one player around the league and we can try trade for them. We can at least trade for one, positional player or something. And that's probably going to be wide receiver because that's what this team is really, really lacking, is a good wide receiver. But let's advance. Let's see. I'm probably going to still, dump out some cap, too. Both of them rejected the contracts. God damn it. I did not think both of them were going to reject. That really, really sucks. Alright. So, I'm going to go trade for that probably wideout. So, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so this was kind of weird. So, before I went to go and trade, I looked on the trade block. Just want to see if there's anyone there, about to be the draft. They're trying to trade away anyone. And wide receivers, Stephon Diggs was sitting there. And I was a little bit taken back because I didn't think someone like Stephon Diggs would do that. But then looking at the Minnesota Vikings team, I can see why they wanted some draft picks. And they had an aging Thielen. So they had 92 overall Stephon Diggs up there. So I had to take him. And they wanted quite a bit. They were asking for quite a bit. I gave them two 2020 second round picks and a 2020 first round pick. They asked for quite a bit for Stephon Diggs, but we did do it. For he can be our number one receiver. And we have Wright and then we have Bishop there. So this team got a hell of a lot better by doing that. But we do not have a right end. I'm actually going to look on the trade block one more time just to make sure. Seeing if we can find a better right end. He's on the Saints now. But right ends. Passed it. Larry Ogunjobi is not a real right end. I think we're just going to stick with Taco Charlton. And I might do one more season after this, but there's no one in the draft that really will help us as of right now. So, I mean, if we do find anyone super good in the draft, I'll come back. But if not, I think I'll just see you guys at the beginning of next season. So, if ands or buts of when I'm going to see you, but I'm going to see you guys again. So, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, guys. So, this is what our team is looking like. It is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Dak Prescott's all the way up to an 87. Ezekiel Elliott's a 95. We have Stephon Diggs now. This team is looking pretty good. So, with all of that said, talking about how absolutely amazing this team is looking, let's go to the playoffs. This could be our season right here. You know what? Right before we do this, hold on. I'm actually going to spend some Coach XP. And we are going to get, first of all, we already have the quarterback training. We are going to get the wide receiver and the O-line. Oh, wait, and the D-line. As always, I don't know why I never used this earlier, but yeah. And let's just take a quick look at some free agents. Oh shoot, Sony. You know what? We're gonna sign Sony Michel just because I want to. No, we're bringing him back. Sony Michel and Nick Chubb. We got the two Georgia Bulldogs in the house. You already know. So that kind of shores up also our halfback situation. Just because you need a little half. He's an 82 overall in our scheme. Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, boy. That's what I like to see right there. Alright. Gotta cut two players because we signed those two. Yeah. We need all the cornerbacks we can get. And you. Alright. I think with that, I will see you guys. I want to go to mid-season. I really do. Because I at least want to play one game with this team. You know what? We're going to bet it all. And if we don't, I'll play like the first game of the season next year or something. But it's only been 4 years. So we're going to go sim all the way to the playoffs. And I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I really don't get like what else we need to do. We didn't make the playoffs again. We have a very good team. Like the only thing I could even think of us needing is like a better, like I'm not sure, like better cornerbacks maybe. That's like the only thing. So yeah, I'm not even gonna look at the stats. Because honestly, just too much, man. We need to make the playoffs next year. And yeah, that's final. We should have made them the past 2 years, but hey. So I'll see you guys in free agency because we're gonna re-sign everyone. So I'll see you guys after we made all of our bids in free agency, and I'll show you guys who we get. So see you guys then. Alright, you guys, so basically we need a free safety. So I'm getting John Johnson III, 87, 25 overall. And we're going to put him at our free safety. And then I'm also trying to get Calais Campbell here. No one's bidding on him. So we're going to see how that works out. And we're going to see if either of these guys accept. We need at least one of them to accept, or then this next year is going to be something of horror. Is definitely going to be something of horror. So John Johnson does accept. But what is going on? Carolina Panthers came in. We need that pass rusher. So I'm not really sure what to do because we really do need that pass rusher. I think I might try to trade away a first round pick right here that I'm not using. What's your contract looking like? 3 years, getting paid $4 million? Yeah. For an 80 overall backup center. We already have Travis Frederick, who is 30, but this is kind of our last ride. We very, very, very much need Calais Campbell. So I'll see you guys when I kind of make that trade to get rid of some cap. Alright guys, so the Panthers are completely overpaying for Calais Campbell, so we're just going to let them do that, and we're going to take Jeremy Atachu, which that should be the end of that. So I think we got Jeremy Atachu. Yes, we did. Alright. So this is going to be our team for the final, the final season. Hopefully we make the playoffs. I mean, we're definitely going to hope. There's not anyone in the draft that could really help us again. So, yeah. This is going to be it. I'll see you guys right before the season starts for the team recap. Alright guys, so looking at it for our final season, we have Ezekiel Elliott at an 87 overall, Dak Prescott at an 88, we have Stephon Diggs at 93, Bishop at an 82, Wright at an 84, our tight end at an 88, our offensive line looking very good, Cunningham 80, our linebacking core actually looking pretty nice too. Same thing with our safeties, our cornerbacks are looking pretty slick. And this D-line is looking not very bad. Before we do go for our last season, let's look one more time on the trade block. If there's anyone here that can potentially start on our team. It does not look like it. Okay. With that all said, after the team recap, after everything, this is the one where we need to make it. I'm going to sim to mid-season. We're going to play a game at mid-season. I'll see you guys in that game. Then from there, we're going to go to the playoffs. So I'll see you guys in the mid-season game. See you guys then. Alright guys, so we did not make the playoffs, but this team is so close. Like, it is a 91 overall team, right? We have a 91 overall team. I checked it off camera. Dak Prescott, 42 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Rushing, over 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Receiving, 2,000-yard receivers. And it's just, we are getting better and better every single season, but they're just not giving it to us. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But I'm going to go for one more season. And basically, what this is going to be is one more season, and then, oh shoot, Dak Prescott was number 9 in the MVP voting. Defensive Player of the Year. Is there anybody here from the Cowboys? No. Offensive Rookie of the Year? Yeah, we don't. What I'm going to do is I'll meet you guys if I do have anybody that I want in free agency or anything. I'll come back and I'll tell you guys who I bid on, but if I didn't really bid on anyone, which I'm probably not going to, we're just going to go straight to the team recap for next season, because this team looks like they are that close away. That close, with Dak Prescott finally going up into the 90s. So, I will see you guys. Alright guys, so we did not make the playoffs, but this team is so close. Like, It is a 91 overall team, right? We have a 91 overall team. I checked it off camera. Dak Prescott, 42 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Rushing, over 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Receiving, 2,000-yard receivers. And it's just, we are getting better and better every single season, but they're just not giving it to us. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But I'm going to go for one more season. And basically, what this is going to be is one more season, and then, oh shoot, Dak Prescott was number 9 in the MVP voting. Defensive Player of the Year. Is there anybody here from the Cowboys? No. Offensive Rookie of the Year? Yeah, we don't. What I'm going to do is I'll meet you guys if I do have anybody that I want in free agency or anything. I'll come back and I'll tell you guys who I bid on, but if I didn't really bid on anyone, which I'm probably not going to, we're just going to go straight to the team recap for next season, because this team looks like they are that close away. That close, with Dak Prescott finally going up into the 90s. So, I will see you guys. Alright guys, this is going to be our 5th and final year in this rebuild. And might I say myself that not everything went right. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a free agency recap. Basically what happened was that Zach Martin did not come back. He did not want to come back, neither did David Irving. So I had to go into the draft. I drafted pretty well, if I do say so myself, for the conditions that I was in. We drafted an 83 overall normal development defensive tackle. And then we had to draft 2 guards, because I did also end up trading with La'el Collins. They need to get someone in free agency, and La'el Collins being paid $4 million. He's only 81 overall. So I replaced him with these two quick development guards, 92 strength and 90 strength. So those are 2 very, very good players right there. And then we also, going to defensive side, we signed Ryan Kerrigan, who is going to have to come with us in right end, because we didn't really have a suitable right end. I wanted to get Brandon Graham, who was an 87, but then he retired, so I couldn't. And then we also do have EJ Gaines here. We also do have, I don't know where this guy came from, Bender. He's an 83 quick development, so he's going to be starting at our nickel. Yeah, he's an 83 quick development. I'm not sure where he came from, but he's here, so that's it, and that's going to be the team recap for the 5th and final year. Hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild so far. We are making the playoffs this year, you guys. We are making them, and I will see you guys in either divisional or the wild card round. Alright, I'm seeing you guys in one of those rounds this. Alright, we did not make the playoffs, which there is no one on this team that is under a 70 overall. It's under an 80. What, 85? No. There's what, 1, 2, 3. There are 5 starters on this team. Well, 7 starters on this team that are not over an 80 overall. And then are over an 85 overall. This is so, I checked our thing before this. I checked our overall. We are a 94 overall team. 94. I'm not sure what else you want from us. I'm honestly not sure what else they want from us. I spent almost 3 hours rebuilding this team, and I at least think I did a pretty decent job at doing it. So, yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's just, it's very, very stupid. Very, very, very stupid. I don't get it. I really don't get it. again, there's only like really one place where I could have said we could have done a tiny bit better, and that's in cornerback. That's in the cornerback department, which we didn't do bad at all. We have all 5 of our cornerbacks are over 80 overall. And let's see it. Quick development. I'm pretty sure you have quick development. Yeah, quick. Jordan Lewis, I'm pretty sure. All right, normal. Byron Jones, quick. Like, this D line is not bad. It's just, oh my god. We go 7 and the things we went 7-9. Like, not even went 8-8. Like, we barely just scraped out of the playoffs. No, we went 7-9. Like, that has to be some like. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. But overall, it was a fun rebuild. This is something that I'm hoping is going to get fixed. This sim engine, because sim engine sucks. Like, I'm not sure what happened. It used to be actually pretty good, but then some patch came out. I think it was pretty recently. And it's just, if you do not have a superstar 99 overall quarterback, you do not make the playoffs. That is final. Like, Dak did not do bad in this team at all. But I'm going to stop ranting. It was a fun rebuild, so if you guys did enjoy this rebuild, remember to go leave a like, go subscribe. Go and tell me what I could have done better, because I'm not really sure. And I guess I will see you guys in our next rebuild episode. Have an electrifying day, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.